We're live. We're live. Arizona Insider. Live stream number 3. We're talking to you about Phoenix, Arizona restaurants. Nobody watching yet. Nobody watching. We're going to be talking restaurants today. Phoenix restaurants. I'm just trying to get the Arizona flag. There we go. So Phoenix restaurants. So since no one's in here, I'm gonna test this out here. So Jason, thanks for popping in. We're talking Phoenix restaurants today. Talking the restaurant scene. How you doing? So, yeah.
I'm hungry right now.
Yeah, we're hungry, but definitely time to eat. But one thing that, one of the many things that we really like about living in Phoenix and Arizona is the diverse food scene. We got a lot of different cultures that live here in Phoenix. A lot of different cultures have moved here, so there are a ton of different ethnic or restaurants of different ethnic backgrounds, family-owned restaurants that allows for us to have great places to eat all over places in the valley. So yeah, glad to see you're busy. Yes, some of the best tortillas here, some of the local Mexican restaurants. Those tortillas are cooked with lard. What's
the restaurant though? The drive-through?
Filiberto's?
No.
What kind of drive-through?
I think they have a drive-through. They have the giant tortillas.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look it up. But one of my favorite places, it's actually in Scottsdale. It's about 20 minutes east of us, maybe 15 minutes. There's a place called Perk Eatery. And I was wanting to show my screen so you can see it, but I haven't quite done that. So I don't know if you can see.
Chino Bandito, look at that Johnson. That's not it, but that's a fantastic one. Chino Bandito is like combination of Mexican and
Asian
combined.
It's Chinese technically is. Yeah.
So good.
Chino Bandito.
We used to live like literally less than a mile from there.
Yeah, I miss over there. But yeah, Chino Bandito, half Mexican, half Chinese infusion. And it sounds kind of gross to have a half Chinese, half Mexican food combined, but it's like delicious.
Beans with orange chicken kind of deal.
Yeah, beans and orange chicken. Their pork is really good.
And snickerdoodles. Every meal you get a cookie that comes with it, and the cookies there, the best.
Yeah, snickerdoodles with all of your meals. Hey, thanks for popping in, Gina. We're talking the Phoenix restaurant scene and some of our favorite places to eat and all the great restaurants out here in Phoenix. Hey, Past Life, thanks for popping in the stream. But I was going to talk about probably my favorite breakfast place, Perk Eatery. It's been around since 2010. I would love to share my screen and know that you guys are seeing it. So maybe you guys can tell me. So I would love to be able to show you. I don't know if you can see can you see my screen in the menu? I don't think so. Oh, right here, share screen. So let's try this, guys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you guys, Perk Eatery. This is cool. So now you can see what I'm talking about. Now the Perk Eatery, the owners, are we blocked by it? Oh well. The owners, The owners are they're from Spain, so they have a lot of Spanish descent and a lot of Spanish infusion in their food, but really good, all fresh, organic food. And their huevos rancheros are my favorite.
And a waffle.
And a waffle. They're waffle.
And you know what? I'm not a fan of waffles, and Chip was like, "Oh, these waffles, they're different." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. A waffle's a waffle." No, they're actually pretty good. They're like buttermilk waffles, right?
Yeah, they're buttermilk. I think their batters won awards, but you guys, Perk Eatery, if you check it out, they are one of the Phoenix-based restaurants or Arizona-based restaurants that have been on diners, drive-ins, and dives with Guy Fieri, like right when they first opened. So they got a lot of recognition, and we go all the time. Not as much lately with the lockdown. Becky, what is up? Good to see you.
Hey, I know that face.
Hope you're doing well in Sholo right now. I think you're up in Sholo. But yeah, Perk and Becky was one of my old coworkers. And Becky, I don't know if you ever went to Perk, but fantastic food. And I'm going to see if I can show you. Yeah, Best in the Valley 2011. Anyways, I'm not going to scroll the menu too long.
It's their sauce. Something about their sauce. What did they sell it? The green sauce, right?
Yeah, their green sauce they put on all their dishes is delicious.
My hair was like look crazy.
And then another one. Yes, Becky, the food is phenomenal there. We don't get there as much, especially with the lockdown going on.
My hair's like
oh, and Gina, I didn't. Whereabouts in Arizona did you live? I'd be kind of curious on what some of your favorite places were. 3 years ago, a place called El Diablo. Whereabouts in Phoenix is that? I'd be curious. I haven't been there.
How you spell it?
El Diablo.
I feel like I have heard this place.
And you guys, this burger place is like 3 miles from us, and their website is not too exciting, but it's called Paradise Valley Burger Company. It's about 3 miles from us. And this burger is what they're known for. And this restaurant also has been on diners, dive-ins, and drives with Guy Fieri for this famous brulee burger. And I was going to read to you the description of it, but it's got a candied bun, Havarti cheese, a fried egg, pickled onions on it. Oh, it's like it's delicious.
What is? Yeah, we just said that, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Creme brulee or whatever. They caramelize that. It's a little sweet.
Yeah.
So if you're into sweet, it's not my favorite just because of the sweetness, but their other burgers are.
Yeah, their other burgers are fantastic.
Seriously,
Where is I'm trying to get this on here. Stop Perk Eatery.
you have to go back to the share.
I think I got it here now. Share screen. So you guys right here.
No.
Chrome tab.
Here you go.
Got Paradise Valley Burger Company. This place is absolutely delicious. Oh, you're a little bit smaller. You can get a better gist of it, but look it up. Now, Matt, what's up? Thanks for popping in. Got some lasagna in the oven.
That sounds so good.
Now we're talking our favorite places here in Phoenix to eat. We've gone over a diner, but more of a breakfast place called Perk, then Paradise Valley Burger Company. I got them on the screen right now, and that brulee burger was featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives, and it is fantastic. Dan, what would you say is your favorite place?
Between those two, or all
Just in general.
Places?
Just in general.
My favorite place. Well, if we're talking Mexican style food, Commodore downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So good. We go there often at work for lunch. Well, we did. For work, every time you walk in, obviously you get chips and salsa. Their salsa is so good. And then they give you soup. Have you ever been there with me?
I've never been to Commodore. I think I've had leftovers.
They give you like a vegetable soup, and it has some sort of starch in it. So it's like, star noodles or like those, I don't even know. I clearly don't know, but those stick noodles. But they have alphabet noodles. And every time I go there, I'm like, this is the alphabet. Everybody knows. Like, Danielle's looking for the alphabet just because it spells delicious. That's what I say. So cheap. But it's really good. Their stuff is like true, authentic. It's top notch.
Second Story in Scottsdale. I haven't been there. Maybe we should go there on on a date night one of these nights. I've heard of it, and I think John has been there recently. It's pretty good. Matt, Alice Cooper's. I think it's still downtown, but it's called Cooperstown, and it was developed back when what was Banquet Ballpark, now Chase Field, when it was first developed. So that restaurant's been around for at least 20 years if it's still down there. I'm not sure if it's still down there.
I would say it closed.
Might have closed down. No worries, Leo. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hello. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up for us. I was the kid that owned it also. I was a kid. The guy that owned it is also a restaurant that was a cowboy themed. The waitress wore 6 shooters and the floor was covered in sawdust. Oh, maybe I've been there because I've been to a restaurant with sawdust on the floors. And that
Can you throw peanuts on the floor? Because those used to be my favorite places.
Yeah, those I think I may have been there. Becky, Olive and Ivy by Scottsdale Fashion Square.
Yeah.
Have I been there?
I
don't know if I've been there. Maybe I have.
I have. It's delicious.
It is delicious. And then I can't go without talking about food and the Phoenix food scene without talking about probably my favorite thing to eat, which is, see if she knows me. What's my favorite thing to eat?
Besides fruit?
Yeah. It's up on the screen right here. Sushi.
Oh.
You guys.
Oh, no, you like everything.
I love sushi. I love sushi. So this place, we'll get it back up here. Sushi Brokers is probably my favorite sushi place to go to. Oh man, but they have delicious sushi. It's really fresh, and you guys, we're in the desert. Fresh sushi in the desert. It's kind of like an oxymoron. But I actually have a buddy that his fish company provides the fish to Sushi Brokers, and it's getting out of the water and to our plates much faster than we thought. So really fresh sushi at Sushi Brokers. So if you're ever in Phoenix, make sure you look up Sushi Brokers. They have a Phoenix and a Scottsdale location.
What's your favorite roll there? People might need to know that.
Probably the lollipop roll or
a lollipop?
Yeah, you'd really like it, or a Vegas roll. Just Vegas rolls are deep fried with cream cheese, but it's really good. It's a lot of other places that are Vegas rolls, in my opinion, are real heavy, like too deep fried, too much cream cheese. Not trying to be healthy, but just the ratios are off. Anyway, Sushi Brokers Vegas roll ratios are really good. Oh, Rhonda is saying hello from Florida.
Hi, miss you, love you.
Thanks for coming in. John, Stockyards. Haven't heard of that place either, John. Stockyards. We could look it up. Where's that at?
Oh, no.
Never even heard of that, John.
If you're into Thai food, we just went to a place. Well, we actually got takeout with a friend that recommended it from Grille. It's over in Phoenix. Chip doesn't have them pulled up on the screen because I'm not going to lie. He gave me about 10 minutes notice that we were talking about restaurants. I was like, oh my God, I can't think of it. It's pressure. But Grille here in Phoenix, it's on Osborne. Oh my goodness. We didn't really have Thai food. We were never into Thai food. Chip said I've had it in the past, but Chip said I've never had it, right?
I had it one other time and it didn't go over so well, so I never went back.
We were so excited about it. We came home and tried the Thai place by our house and it
wasn't as good.
We won't mention it.
Yes, the sushi lollipop, Becky, 100%. It's just pure freshness wrapped in vegetables, and it is so good. It's like an $18 roll, but it's worth every penny. Jellyduck, not a seafood fan? Thanks for popping in. Why not? No seafood at all? Have you tried sushi? Have you tried sushi?
But he's got me hooked on a couple. These places, the ones he mentions, just try them. They're pretty good.
Yeah. The Big Apple.
It's a texture thing for me. I don't like the texture. I don't really like the ones with cream cheese, even though I love cream cheese. I don't really like cream cheese because it squishes out.
Yeah, I like the cream cheese. And the Big Apple, yes, Gina, I'm pretty sure I've been there, but it's been a while because that sounds familiar. I'd be curious if you remember where the cross streets are of that restaurant, Gina. We're doing good. How you doing?
Hello.
John, it's down on Washington near the old Stockyards. Kind of a cowboy place. I know you like to cut a cowboy rug from time to time there, Johnny boy. I do have video of you riding an electronic
I was
bull.
gonna say, do they have a bowl?
I'm just
Do
saying.
you ride a bowl there?
He
Somebody
has.
likes it.
Yes. Ah, sorry, Jelly.
Yes, go to them.
Which one? Sorry.
You're not going in my order. Yes, tell them yes. That's
Yeah.
what we were just talking about.
Yeah, Becky, we talked about Chino
on
Bandito
19th Avenue and
Greenway. We talked about it right in the beginning and how we used to live there, and it's actually been really good because we don't really get it that often. So it'd be really good to
we
go
lived
back.
down the street. We never we would when people came over, people always knew about Chino Bandito because it felt like we were both kind of from the west side. So
Yeah.
would come over and that's what we get. But when it was just the two of us, we didn't get that often. But when we did, it was a treat.
When I first moved in that house, I went all the time. I think I kind of had my share.
That's probably why, because when I came, I didn't go that much.
Yeah, our food is business. It's so good. I mean, I know a lot of major metros are going to have good restaurants, but especially probably in the last 5 years, the central part of Phoenix, the central corridor, the uptown and midtown areas, but they're all the same general area. Videos coming soon about these parts of Phoenix, guys, but that area has seen a lot of growth in retail development over the last 5 years, and a lot of developers putting in family-owned one-off restaurants or smaller restaurant chains that have come in and done really well. And I mean, you drive in that area, you just got a lot of there's no chain restaurants in this part of Phoenix. It's just a bunch of one-off, different family-owned types of restaurants, providing great places to choose from. And it's making me hungry talking about it, thinking about all of them. But I will release videos on these parts of Phoenix here coming soon, you guys. Doing good. Yeah. Your shellfish guy there, Leo. I have to have my shrimp cooked. I'm not a big fan of shrimp cocktail, or if it's not cooked, it's in my sushi. And I'm not a huge shrimp cocktail guy.
Steak places.
Steak, yeah.
Durant's.
Durant's.
I don't know when you say shrimp cocktail because I always get it. Durant's is on Central, and it is old school gangster. I'm pretty sure there's been a bunch of movies, mobster type themed.
I can be a little more specific than
Okay,
Thank
you.
But Durant's, so she's saying yes. It was built in the mid 50s, but in the 60s, in the 50s and 60s, it was the home to the Phoenix mob. That's where they all hung out and had lunch and had cocktails and conducted their business. And Durant's, Tom Durant, who was at one point the owner, was
much better at this.
the head of the Phoenix mob. I don't know how mobbish they were, but they were.
There's velvet on the walls, guys, and you walk through the kitchen.
It's all original in there still, which is really cool.
A lot of booths.
You enter, you walk through their kitchen as they're cooking, and their steak, it's like a once-a-year meal. It's a pricey steakhouse, but really good. A la carte, and man, they take care of you there. And they have a challenge, John. If you're still watching, John,
oh goodness,
they have a challenge there, a 72-ounce porterhouse challenge, and if you eat it all, you get your name on a plaque on the wall, and these plaques are all throughout the restaurant for people that have eaten the porterhouse. So, John, next up on the challenge.
We have a friend that made it up on there.
Yeah, Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Danny, what's up, my friend? Thanks for popping in.
Hey.
Talking Phoenix restaurants. So we got people from the White Mountains in here. We got people from Ohio, Iowa. We got people from Iraq, from Florida. So it's cool to have people from different parts of the U.S. popping in. We're trying to get people excited about Phoenix and eating their way through Phoenix. Yeah.
I wish I was right now. I'm starving. Did I say that already?
Starving.
Oh, and what's the other steakhouse? Arizona.
Arrowhead Grill.
Arrowhead Grill. Thank you. Why do I always say it's Arizona?
Arrowhead Grill.
Arrowhead Grill. They're delicious. They're in the North Peoria area, right?
Yeah. It's technically Peoria. Well, and they have Preston's, which is the sister restaurant in Scottsdale. Same. John, I think you had your training when you did the cheeseburger challenge. So since we're talking restaurants, and I have John on the screen here, one of the major, that's a chain, Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers. Mm-hmm. And I think they're in different parts of the country, but a big burger chain that's out here, smaller chain, but they have probably 6 locations across the valley. John tried the seven half-pound patties, so 3.5 pounds worth of meat. It was a burger. I was going to show a picture of it. Anyways, they have burger challenges, and you have to eat these burgers in a certain amount of time. And John tried. Yeah, Leo, 72 ounces. And John got through 5 of the 7 patties. He ate 5 of the 7 patties.
Talking about the steak. What are you talking about the steak?
Oh, the steak. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so Leo, this is a 72-ounce porterhouse at Durant's.
Big.
It's like a $70 steak. You got to pay for it either way. I don't think it's free if you eat it, is it?
No, I don't
You're
think
paying
so.
for it either way, but if you
I
eat
think
it
you
all,
just get on a plaque.
they pay for your little placard. But yeah, 72 ounces, and it's probably like $72, give or take, for this big old steak. Oh, sorry, Jelly. I knew that. Kuwait. I knew that. But another restaurant we'll go back to, and I'll put on the screen, you guys, is this one. Stop screen. So I'm going to share Taco Guild with you all. This place is awesome. So really cool about Taco Guild. See if I can get something. Yeah, there we go. I'll put that on there. Taco Guild, they've probably been around 7 or 8 years. But the building's an old, is it old Catholic church? But it's an old church that was built like in the 30s or 40s, I believe, that they converted into a restaurant.
Original stained glass, all that.
Yeah, all the stained glass is original, and their food is phenomenal. Definitely a Mexican type restaurant. But yeah, it's like 3rd Street in Osborne, so right in essentially Central Phoenix, not South Central, but Central Phoenix. But yeah, really good. Really good. Bob, hey, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. And Becky, yeah, I would, next time you're in the Valley.
Their street corn is amazing.
The street corn's good. Give me a text when you're in. We should all go. I don't think you've ever maybe formally met Danielle 1 or 2 other times, but it'd be good to catch up. I actually popped in ESI a couple weeks ago.
I met her at the office. I'm pretty sure she was at the zoo.
Oh yeah, so you met her a couple of times. But yeah, I popped in ESI a couple of weeks after having breakfast with Rob. It was good to see him. Nobody was in there, but he showed me the expansion. Phoenix City Grille.
It's pretty good. We go there more on like lunch. Well, I do, or did.
Yeah.
And yeah, their lunch menu is delicious. I don't think I've ever been there for dinner.
We should go there for dinner, but sorry, I just thought of a really good place. And a cool story behind it. I'm glad I thought of this. So guys, this restaurant is really cool. I'm going to give you a little story behind it. And Becky, I think you've eaten here. So you guys, this restaurant, Gadzooks, really cool. And I think they first opened up in like 2014, and they now have like 3 or 4 locations. But the owner was an ASU grad, opened up his restaurant. It's all fresh, and it's kind of like Chipotle style. You walk in, and you essentially create your own oven-baked enchiladas. Holy shiitake mushrooms, is it good? It's a really good restaurant. They have their own like homemade like street cornbread and different types of enchiladas that you can have make. Their tortillas are made fresh. You get a fried egg put on top, and they bake it right there in the oven right there. And it doesn't take long. And like I said, you walk in, self-serve like Chipotle, sit down and eat. Meals like $12. But Gadzooks, really good food, you guys. I'm going to show you. See if I can't show you a little closer into these. Yeah, the 2 enchiladas. Where are the pictures?
It's just a faster restaurant, right? It's not like a sit down.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like Chipotle style.
Yeah, Chipotle style. You can sit down and eat, but you're not getting waited on. Yeah, but really good. And their soup, yes. The enchilada soup, Becky, phenomenal. And they do have really good cookies, too, that they give you. I think like a lemon poppy seed, too, I think.
What?
Yeah.
That's a reason to go there right now. You should probably point out her comment. Just one more up. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is cooler than me, Becky. She is cooler than me. She is cooler.
Thanks, Becky.
We had a wake later for somebody. It's like someone passed away. Is that what, you talking about someone passing away, John? Maybe send me a text. We had a wake. Am I reading that right?
I don't know what that meant.
But you guys, Gadzooks, fantastic. Okay, you got to think of what's your favorite place so I can just pull it up on here.
This is putting me under pressure. Like I said, you only gave me like a few minutes to think about it.
I
said Commodore.
Commodore, really good. Yeah, I can't. Blanking. Okay, there's a really good breakfast place, but it's just a bagel shop. A place called Hot Bagels.
Oh, but it's so good.
It's so good. We'll pull up Hot Bagels real quick. So Hot Bagels. Hot Bagels is another family-owned bagel place with 3 locations.
There's a third.
Carefree Highway, or maybe it's just 2.
Yeah, Carefree and 60. Is it 67?
Yeah, 59th. But you guys, Hot Bagels. It's owned by, I'm pretty sure it's a Russian family. They make their bagels fresh every day, and they are known for their breakfast bagels. And holy cow, are they good! They're delicious. Look, I got a little video playing of these bagels. I always get everything bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese with cream cheese on top of the American. Toasted everything bagel.
So
Look, they're making it right there for you. It is fantastic. Hey, Lynn.
Hi,
Good to see you.
Hi, Erin.
Hey, Erin. What's up? Are you giving?
You not eating lasagna right now?
Yeah, I want some of that lasagna action.
Oh, sounds so good. I think this was just a weird topic when we were serving. Not a weird topic, but
getting hungry, especially with Hot Bagel playing a slow-mo.
Everything we're seeing.
And they're also a deli, but I've never had a deli sandwich there. It is always a hot bagel. And I have my crutch and I get a cold Monster to wash it down. Nothing like carbonated Monster with that breakfast sandwich. Look at that, you guys. Look at those bagels. Oh, they're eating lasagna right now. Eating lasagna right now. Can't remember the name. They have their Persian food truck at Phoenix Markets too. They have this
they have food truck nights.
Yeah.
And they're so good. It's you have to go with a bunch of friends and just get one of everything.
God, that's a video I got to make. They have the festival she's talking about. They have a taco festival where it's 50 taco food trucks that all park out by the stadiums.
I'm talking they have ones that have all of the things.
Yeah, that would be a great video to make for you guys as one of the food festivals.
I'm
an idea of this food. I know I was looking up restaurants. Man,
I always resort to going to my girlfriend. She's knows all the things. She lives in probably downtown Camelback and 28th Street, right?
Yeah.
Ish. And there's a lot of different restaurants down there.
Yeah, it's the same kind of general corridor I was talking about. Kind of old Phoenix, original Phoenix. So many diverse, different places to eat, and not a lot of chains. You see a lot of the chains clustered, kind of outside of central Phoenix. The further you go out, the more you see a cluster of chain restaurants, which I'm not knocking it. I get down on a chain restaurant, but
we what's the fish place?
Oh, there's a place called Coconuts, which I actually started, I believe, in Hawaii, and their second location was in Sacramento, where my sister lives. But Coconuts is really good, you guys. I'll pull up their menu here for you. But it's a fish cafe.
Get their coconut shrimp and the fish, just all, what is it? Over a bed of rice, basically.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay, guys, look at this. Look at this place. So this is one of our favorite places to go. Oh, man. And it tastes way better than it looks, but holy cow, is it delicious.
Another one, you walk in, you order, you get your plate, and then, they bring it to you, but
yeah, you're
not served.
Yeah, you walk up, they order, but really good known for their fish tacos and their coconut shrimp, which is our favorite. Really good fresh shrimp, flash fried with coconut on it. Yeah, right, Becky? Danielle and I probably get it maybe once a month. It's been a while. But that was one of Rob's favorite places.
For a period of time, it started to be quite often. But we didn't feel bad about it because it was healthy.
Yeah,
vegetables.
You get steamed veggies with your fish.
Pizza.
I guess we should talk about pizza. I feel like you can't talk about food scene anywhere without talking about pizza. But Spinato's, it's a local place. It's good. It's just not my favorite. Spinato's is really good. Their sauce is a little bit on the sweeter side.
It is on the sweeter side.
But it's good. It is good. pull up Spinatos.
Oh, Mora Italian
Oh, more. Oh yeah, we did go there.
is oh good. We went there. I went there with some girlfriends, and we did. They have like a option that you can basically get a bunch of different plates. I think it's like 3 or 4 different. Actually, more than that. Try all the different variations, from appetizers all the way to desserts. It was well worth it. Every penny. It was so good.
Yeah, Mora is really good. And again, it's Mora, one of those restaurants, you guys, that's in the central corridor of Phoenix.
I would probably suggest getting a reservation there.
Yeah. So if you're going to come, get a reservation for Mora. We actually tried to go a couple times.
And they were booked.
And they were always booked. But really cool ambiance inside. Well, yeah, let me see if they have pictures of the inside here. Yeah, there you go. It's really cool inside, really cool atmosphere, real unique, and just really, really fresh, not heavy. I like heavy Italian, but not your heavier Italian, just really fresh tasting Italian food, and just great ambiance. I don't know how ambience-esque it is right now with everything being shut. The only places we get out anymore are Papa Murphy's and Old McDonald's. Erin, I gotta say, one of my all-time, could be like top 10 favorite things to eat is an Egg McMuffin with a Coke. Oh my God, it's so good.
Weird.
Love Egg McMuffins. I love them. I absolutely love Egg McMuffins.
Sorry, I'm still looking.
And if I'm being extra, special that day, I just wash it down with a nice cold Coca-Cola.
I mean, I do Coca-Cola, sure. I'm not a big McDonald's fan.
Okay, so let's talk about this, you guys. Sorry, Becky, I'll come back to your comment, but since we're talking food, like, I have my 2 favorite fast food places to eat. What are your 2 favorite? Because we all have the same fast food joints for the most part. At least the main core ones in all of our major metros.
Like drive-through fast
food. Drive-through fast food. Like, I'm going to go right now. Mine's McDonald's Egg McMuffin with a Coke and whatever I'm feeling like from Taco Bell.
I was going to say Taco Bell is going to be the only one that I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know that any of others really come up.
Yes, they are the best.
They are the best Cokes, for sure.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Becky, Pomo and North Scottsdale. Yes, I think maybe I went to Pomo. I don't know. It sounds familiar, Becky, but Pomo is really good. I'll pull up. I feel like I pull up Pomo. Pomo Italian. There we go. Let's get where website. Pomo Pizzeria. Oh, I feel like I've been here, Becky.
What's where'd we go for my birthday? This is what it's not fair. You should have told me way in advance. I would have wrote a list down. I think I'm deprived of food right now. What is the little house that was turned into a pizza place?
It's a little house that was turned. Oh, Pizzeria Bianca or Bianco.
No, the other one.
Federal Pizza?
No, the little house that you took me for my birthday this year.
Oh, starts with a C.
Chibo.
Chibo.
That's what it is. It looks like Cibo, but it's Chibo.
Is it CH or CI?
CIBO.
Ooh, Wendy's is good.
They are delicious and they're very cute. I would suggest going. They don't have a whole lot of space indoors, but it's an old is that a district right there?
Yeah, this is Cibo, you guys, really cool. Chibo. Really good pizza. We'll just leave that right there on the screen, but like in a historic part of Phoenix. So it's like Central and like Jefferson, right? Somewhere down there, or like Roosevelt.
I think it's a street, but
it's right next to downtown Phoenix, like in pushing like South Phoenix. So really cool part of Phoenix. But like Danielle said, an old house, and actually there's like an A-loft above the restaurant that someone still lives in, and downstairs you have the old house turned restaurant courtyard, and someone still lives like above the restaurant.
Rent it. I asked last time, so I was like, does someone actually live up there? And it was like a young couple that lives above it, and I was like, oh, they probably get the best like air.
Oh yeah, the best whiffs. Oh, their food is so good.
It's delicious.
They don't really have a lot of pictures on here,
But
check.
the pizza, it's well worth going down
Well
there
worth
checking
it.
it out. But it is small inside. There's not a whole lot of table space inside. Very tiny bar, but very cute to like just go grab a glass of wine, whatever, beer if you're looking for it. And during the colder seasons, they do have live music outside.
Mm-hmm. There was live music on your birthday that night.
I know.
It's really good.
They have like a fire pit
jazz
out
band.
there that you can just hang out.
Yeah.
Well. So good.
Yeah, we're talking about food. All the foods here in Phoenix. And Becky said she's never been there. I have to try that place. So Becky, you've been to any places that jump out in the White Mountains? I know White Mountains there's some good places up there, but you can tell consistency from a restaurant in the White Mountains how long their doors are open. Be some places that come and go pretty quick.
It's not like a very popular cafe that everyone goes to. Bless you.
Oh, bless me. Excuse me. Ooh, the house.
Is that in Cholo?
The house. Why? I don't know. Is that in Cholo? Becky, have you been to Pasta House? Is that what you're talking about in Pine Top, or separate? You talking about the Pasta House?
That's good too.
Really good place up in the White Mountains. Charlie Clark's. Yeah, Charlie Clark's is a classic. Charlie Clark's is like a staple in the White Mountains.
I hear everybody talk about it. Why do we haven't gone up to that? Brewery is good.
I don't know.
We've been to the brewery several times.
Just going to the New York place. Charlie Clark's is really good.
That was a normal one. That was a normal one. Normally it's like a hi-yo! Hi-yo! It's like a howl or something.
You got to get it out. That's like the only.
But it's like I need that chew at the end. You never chew at the end. You just.
You got another one coming.
Peanut butter. I'm supposed to stop it.
I love peanut butter. Love peanut.
I don't know. I feel like that was to tell you to say peanut butter.
Oh, no, it's the Regret Barn. I haven't been there, Becky. I'll have to check it out next time we're up there. I think I'm going to be going up in a couple of weeks to do some work with my dad. Do some real estate up there with him. Yeah, I'll have to try it out. And if you're up there, we'll have to link up, Becky, if I'm be up there. Last time we were up there, we had a bunch of family around, so we not a lot of free time. But yeah, we'll have to get the.
We're just trying to stay safe too.
Yeah, and stay safe. Seeing grandma from a distance and not exposing her. Yeah, that's like all I got for food. I can go on. I
feel very unprepared.
Yeah, this was my fault. But there's some really good dessert places out here too.
The Crumble, that cookie place.
So check these places out. You
Actually,
guys.
Dough. There's another one. Look it up.
So this place.
Someone just tried.
Just started
better.
Popping up in the valley. This place called Crumble. Again, kind of independently owned. It's not a restaurant. It's a cookie place. We're just going to let that play on there. And you guys, these cookies, they're specialty cookies, and they're bigger, they're thicker, and they come in this big fancy box. They're good and they're rich. Oh man, but they are fantastic.
They're very good.
Yeah,
Very rich, though. They are very sweet, and they have like your staple chocolate chip. As far as our friend of ours got it for us, but they do a different cookie weekly or daily.
Daily, I think.
Either way, it changes very frequent that they do these specialty cookies. Like all of these are probably what they've got going on this week.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm like speechless. There's the box. There's the fancy box. Look at those cinnamon rolls. Oh my God. Yeah, Erin, those cookies are anybody's jam. Leo, the pizza scene is really good. We've kind of touched on it a couple of times. There's a bunch of really cool family-owned places like Chibo that we talked about here. I'll pull up. This is a major chain, and I think they're in Phoenix. And I don't know if it's like Danielle's favorite, but really good.
Oh.
You don't like Barrows? I like Barrows.
Oh.
But they got a good little video thing we can show here.
Barrows, it's good, but it's really greasy. It's like the greasy kind of pizza for sure. Like you will pick it up and it will drip off. It's not authentic.
It's good pizza though. It's in one of the golf courses that I regularly play, Cave Creek. The couple of the guys that I regularly play with, usually, well, I say usually, I've done it a while, but at the turn, Barrows, the back of their door is on the 12th tee box. So as we're making the turn, going to the 10th hole, we'll call Barrows and say, hey, we want a couple slices ready, and they'll come out the back and hand you the pizza on the 12th par 3 tee box. It's been a while since we've done that, but
How do I know golf is going to get put into this conversation? We're not even talking.
well, I got to bring up golf one more time because I was talking to Preston and Trevor. I'm going to create a couple competition golf videos with specifically these two guys, Preston and Trevor, I play with, because they've been wanting to bet, and they've created a golf trophy. Which I've won.
Just want to mention the fact that you've got a little tiny trophy.
I beat them both times.
I mean, it's huge.
It's a little golf ball. I should show you guys. But anyways, I'm going to create 9-hole challenge videos of us playing that also showcases Arizona and the beautiful golf courses. So coming to the channel. Baked Bear, Becky. Baked Bear
is good.
Okay.
It is cool. You can take cookies and you make your own ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
You can make some fun combinations.
Yeah, Becky, Baked Bear is good. I can only eat like half of it before I feel like I'm gonna die.
It's rich for sure.
Look at these. Yeah. You guys see that? Check this place out, Becky. Thanks for bringing that up. Man, Leo, this place is really good. It's aggressive. You go in and you make your own ice cream sandwich, and your pieces of bread or whatever cookies they've got in stock.
His wife is a baker. I don't think he'll be going into a bake shop. I'd like to try her cookies. Yeah,
I would like to try the Mrs. Cook.
Really
Feel free to send them out here.
Yeah,
I'll give you my address. I'm nothing like every holiday season. Danielle and her aunts and cousins and friends and whoever, they have a baking day and they bake probably 300 to 400 cookies, and then Danielle ships them out to all of our family. She'll ship like 20 boxes of cookies.
This all started. It was several years ago, and I just randomly one day wanted to make a couple different kinds of cookies, and I baked the whole batch, and I didn't know what to do with them. So my dad actually suggested that I box them up and send them out to my family. And I did, and they loved it so much that it kind of became this thing. Well, for years I did it alone and with a hand mixer, and it would take me probably 7-8 hours all day baking to ship all these cookies out. And believe me or not, shipping cookies gets real expensive real fast. But what are you doing? You're distracting me.
Just keep talking.
And so anyway, thankful that my aunt and my cousins, I have some friends, they come over and help. My aunt really gets on board with me. She'll start in the morning because we go all day long. We're not professionals by any means, but when we moved into this house, we had double ovens. So I was like, score, bake day's going to be amazing. And friends come over and I make them wash one dish, and they are then allowed to take a plate of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And Chip comes home and just gorgeous himself.
I have zero self-control. If there's cookies in the house, I will eat them. Yes, John, it is super aggressive. And Becky, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. And thanks for watching, Becky. And we'll link up next time we're up there if you're down here.
Yeah, I'll text her.
And now, Leo, those pizzas, really traditional greasy style pizza, really good. Danielle's more of a pizza snob. She likes her nice fancy artisan ones, which I like them too.
You do too.
I like them.
I like ricotta on my pizza and arugula. That is, heck yeah.
I'll if I can type in there. Yeah, I will definitely do that, Leo. Well, guys, I know we try to go an hour, but I think we've hit it enough. And
I gotta go make us dinner.
Yeah, we got to eat dinner. But everyone that popped in and watched, appreciate you muted us. Appreciate you popping in and watching us. We appreciate it. Trying to do these more regularly. And I'm going to leave you with a little bit of tunes, just because Matt does it. Seems like a good idea. So. We gotta find a good song. The song is called Hot Shot. I think it's a rap song. No, we can't do that one, guys. Maybe we don't need a song. I'm just thinking of that one. The either. Meat and cheese and red sauce. So guys, thanks for watching, guys. And we're open suggestions on what to talk about on here. I like to keep it Arizona based, but it doesn't have to go that way. But just want to get everyone amped up.
Arugula, yes.
Danielle loves arugula. I'm gonna take a picture of that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We're gonna blow this joint and go eat some food after all this food talk. But thanks for popping in. Have a good night. See you next Wednesday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. Arizona Insider Live. Peace out, guys.